Hello everyone. Okay, trying out a new game from the current Humble choice. I don't think the story RTS thing is really grabbing me at the moment, but this one looked interesting. I noticed that you can create your own class or something in this. That sounds pretty fun. But I guess we could start with the tutorial first. Never heard of this game before. I saw it on the bundle or choice. Good afternoon, students, and welcome to Wizardry 101. Isn't that a game? First, familiarize yourself with your surroundings by clicking on anything you see. Make sure you read all the hints I have to offer. And once you're ready, grab your grimoire. Oh, it's a 4X game. Welcome to SpellForce, Conquest of EO Great Mage. Tutorial will teach you the basics of the game. Messages like this will pop up. This is a stack. Stacks can contain several units, but are limited to only one apprentice or hero. This is a main adventure here. A grimoire is a mage's bread and butter. It holds your research and spells as well as any interesting information you acquired. It's profoundly empty now, but the more you travel the world, the more you'll be able to fill it. Now let's head on to your tower. Alas, the bridge over the river seems to have been destroyed. You'll want to use magic to cross. The freeze water spell in your grimoire will come in handy. Oh. The Master's Grimoire is a source of constant discovery and mystical knowledge. There are many pages in it, each belonging to a certain school of magic. You can select unknown spells or secrets to research and cast spells directly from its pages once you have mastered them. Explore the world and grow your knowledge. Mm-hmm. Right now I'm paying 8 mana. Freeze Water, one of the first spells in the education of any young arcanist. This can be employed to cross a body of water without getting wet. Sweet. Pressure. Ectoplasm. That is like a crafting ingredient. Oh, quite dusty. You should really clean here from time to time. This is your seat of power. From here you command your minions. Tell them what to do and where to go. Can you see the power it radiates? This is your domain. Everything within is under your spell, so to say. Every mage's tower emits such a field. Tower also provides you with basic income. Each turn you can channel your energy towards gaining more mana or invest them all towards your research. In fact, there's a new spell in your grimoire you should research right now. Yeah, so it's like city limits in Civilization. Okay. It's faster and additional unit hiring when inside domain. Ooh. Well done. With your research underway, we can focus on more pressing matters. You're supposed to be a capable alchemist. Without a workshop, you are little more than a scholar with a few empty vials, so let's build a new laboratory in your tower. Hmm. Three alchemy ingredient slots. Foul smell of sulfur in the morning. You can now brew potions and mix concoctions of all kinds. Other mages will dabble in similar activities, crafting cliffs or raising armies of undead. But you are special, of course, so take a look at your ingredients, show me what you can do. Ooh. Here you can brew a broad variety of consumable items, such as potions and bombs. Rations. Look at you, making lunch. Well, I suppose we all have to start somewhere. Now it's time to ensure a steady flow of resources for your elixirs. Relying on looted locations won't cut it forever. You'll need workers to gather resources for you. Where you can get those, you ask? Simple. You can hire them in the nearest city or even train your own. Let me show you how. This outpost is within your domain and therefore allows you to train certain units. Take a look and hire a couple dwarven workers. How many do I want? Congratulations, your workers are ready. These diligent dwarves can harvest plants and ores, keep an eye out for resources. The rarer the material, the more advanced the potion. For now, let them harvest those pumpkins over there. Ooh, beer. Ah. It reminds me of the Nintendo DS unit. View in Civilization. Leonie's creation is filled with renewed energy, strengthening the creation of mana. Action promotions. Doesn't it feel empowering to have lackeys bow to your every whim? They are a bit slow by themselves. Here, have some more workers. can I only have 2 of them working? Oh, there's probably just 2 left. Ooh. Splendid. Now that you have mastered the harvesting of the land's bounty, I wonder what your next experiment will be. Foul brew or a refreshing potion. What's that noise? Will knock me over with a feather. What have we got here? Undead in these parts. They've made themselves quite a home in your domain. Their presence means that you won't receive the benefits of any location they inhabit until you have driven them out them. That is. You don't have to fight them right away. You can take the time to prepare the corrode spell from your grimoire first or hire more units. Some axe wielders might come in handy. Or maybe you can craft a helpful potion. What are you waiting for? Go teach them a lesson. Ooh. I have the same amount of guys as they have. Their stack power is 112. Be enough if we get 3 axe wielders. Lower physical defense. Oh, I didn't get the bombs in time. Combat preview is shown prior to a fight. You can see the enemy stack's strength compared to your own and the predicted outcome of using auto-resolve. Good ballpark indicator to compare stats to each other is to look at their stack power. Battle takes place in a mage's domain. Domains affect battles or battling units in various ways. We have armor, more damage and more willpower. There we go, now we have the bombs. Oh, hold on. Let's cast a spell as well. Decayed Brain. Close victory. Oh. It's an interesting combat view. Kinda reminds me of Forge of Empires a little bit. Now it's your time to act. Each unit has 3 actions available per turn. Oh. Did they not get the bombs? Oh, here we are. 18 elemental damage to an enemy unit in full range. Any unit with an action left will enter the guard stance. Oh, nice. Get fucked. Unit just retaliated because it was attacked in melee combat. Okay, and the retaliations use their turn as well. Interesting. I guess that's how these games usually work. The units attack each other. Ah shit, attack of opportunities as well. Yeah, I might lose that unit there. Immediately forgot that that's a thing. Nice. Decisive. Oh. Why did this one die? After a battle, your surviving units gain loot and experience based on the enemies they have defeated. But they didn't die, right? Very good, you're quite skilled. Don't fret over souls lost in battle. You can always hire new minions to do your bidding. They are quite expendable, but you are destined for greatness, I can sense it. This concludes our lesson today. Offense and Defense 101. This lesson is all about building a strong and diverse stack. Let's begin by defeating this demon over here. It's currently hiding behind the mountains and not everyone can traverse those. Split your stack into those who can and those who cannot move over such terrain. Flying also works, of course. It's a big demon. Whoa! Different units within your stack can have different movement modes, allowing them to travel further or even across otherwise impassable terrain. Stack must contain only units with the same movement mode to profit from its effect. Stacks that contain several units can be split. To split a stack, select the units that you want to split off via the movement button below their portrait. Move the selected units onto a new hex to create a separate stack. The original stack will remain in place. Select one or more units by left-clicking. Okay. Oh no, yeah. I guess still these can all climb over. But now if you were to fight this stack from an adventure, there is no backing out, so be sure to be ready before you commit. This stack consists of demons, creatures that both resist and specialize in elemental damage. The stack consists of units that deal elemental damage and white damage, which is not ideal, but you'll learn how to turn that into a victory. Good work. Did you notice that some of your units took damage? After a fight, they normally heal a small amount each turn. Unless they are undead, of course, in which case they don't. You can speed up their healing by placing them in certain locations such as caves, inns, or even your tower. Some plants on the map can heal your stacks instantly and replenish once a week. Like this one, why don't you try moving on to it? Nice. Much better. Later on you'll also have spells to help heal your troops. For now, let me do it for you. You're welcome. Is that more enemies? Worry not, I'll provide you with new units. Now you should have everything you need to claim victory. Inspect any units to match their strength with your own. This stack consists of beasts led by nature elemental. Beasts are more vulnerable to elemental, but make up for it with their ferociousness and speed. White immunity, elemental weakness and death weakness. Physical and elemental resistance. Elemental weakness. Where can I see their element? Death damage. Physical. Death. Physical. Death, physical. Physical. Elemental. Elemental. I guess leave out the physicals and combine the death and elemental. Can they get over that wall? Consume corpse. Consume an adjacent corpse and restore health. Perfect choice for fighting beasts. The corrupted elder has the ability to turn animals temporarily to your side. Oh, it's a gate that opens. What? Minus armor, minus damage against beast units. Weak versus death. Ooh. Probably should have taken over that wolf instead. Flanking attack deals increased damage. Zone of control. Okay. Delicious corpse. Sweet. I think it's time to ramp up the challenge. Here is another stack and some new enemies. I even included some useful spells this time around. Elemental weapons, lift spirits, righteous. The undead assemble in larger quantities than other races, and their incomplete immunity against the afflictions of the mind makes them hard to stop. Their innate weaknesses against white or elemental damage should be exploited. Certain undead have this annoying habit of reviving after a few turns. Inspect the vampires and the lich. Enchanted units melee and ranged attacks deal elemental damage. With the spirits of all units in target-owned stack. The effect lasts until the end of the next battle. Damage against undead units, damage against demon units. So they have insane white weakness. Unit revives with 30% health after 3 turns in battle when killed. Heals 30 after each battle. What if you eat them with a ghoul? Whenever a unit receives enough experience to level up, you can choose one out of several random upgrades. Willpower. Each ally in one radius gains phalanx armor. Since against white and death damage or spells, each point reduces received damage by 1. White damage. Physical. Physical. They don't really have resistances to physical, but elemental would be really nice too. And a little tank. Should be nice. Can I do that on the next turn? Give it to that guy, our frontliner. More loot, more health. Each ally with pack tactics in their stack, this unit gains damage. They don't even have pack tactics themselves. Oh, yeah, it's the upgrade's name. All undead units are affected by darkness until the end of turn. Willpower, armor, damage. Until the end of battle. Oh shit. Can I do something about that revive? Uh-oh. Undead Masters does not only bring darkness wherever they go, but are also able to revive fallen soldiers. Oh, these guys are blocking vision. Oh, never mind. Good hits. We'll just lose those. Ow. Nice. Sweet. You're improving. Here's another stack and even more enemies. Also found these clips in my pocket. They can improve your unit performance. Give them a try, won't you? All attacks against fantastic units heal this unit. Additional life. Ashen. Wildfire and Fire Wielder. Target a burning enemy unit in 4 range to spread burning to enemies in 2 radius around it. It's 10% of a maximum health as elemental damage and reduces willpower. All attacks can inflict burning. Oh, I like that one. Silence to an enemy. Cannot use abilities that cost focus. Two constructs. Immune or resistant to both physical and elemental damage. Definitely the Medusa. Sweet. I want to see these on the battlefield. Oh, look at those. Audio got a bit crunchy there. Dwarven invention is surrounded by a flaming shield, causing the burning status effect to everything it touches. Occupy them with units that have elemental resistance, are immune to burning, or remove the status effect with water. I totally forgot to equip the cliffs. Shit. Yeah, unfortunately not. Hopefully soon. Halloween October is starting. It would be nice if I could do Twitch as well. tomatoes got had weakness to burning. Lost one unit. Ooh. Concludes our lesson today. Economy and domain is the last tutorial. Good afternoon, students, and welcome to Economics 101. Here you'll learn how to expand your domain, collect and manage resources, and distribute your income. Fantastic question. The most important ones are gold. Enables you to make purchases. Mana, this you will need to both cast and upkeep spells, as well as magically summoned creatures. Sometimes it is even used for rooms. Research, the more you research, the faster you discover new spells in your grimoire. However, research cannot be stored and will be spent immediately. This determines how much mana you can cast each day, and how much your domain can grow. Allfire. This is the pure magical energy that every great mage covets. You can convert it into other resources at will. It's like a wild card. Since you are currently in a bit of a pickle, your troops demand gold, but the location within your domain are almost depleted. Some tower rooms can generate gold, but it seems you don't have any as of now. I suggest you go forth and loot locations and sell some items from your inventory. This will keep you afloat until you have built a workshop, a room that generates gold for you. As a last resort, you could also fire some of your units to save on their upkeep costs, but I don't think that's necessary. Not yet, at least. Yeah, so regular units require gold and magical ones require mana. Okay. Good work. Now you have a small but reliable income, but this won't keep your troops fed for long. Let's look into getting some more. This mine is on the edge of your domain. If you expand your domain, you can capture it in the process. Then it will start producing gold for your coffers. Increase your tower's domain, you need to increase your tower level. Any allfire you receive can be converted into other magical resources, manipulating the allfire flow. You can convert it into mana, research and proficiency. Investing in the latter works towards increasing your mastery, and thus your tower's level and domain size. As we do not need mana or research right now, you can pull the slider all the way to the bottom left corner. Interesting. Yeah, so it's like a daily resource you can convert into anything. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. Sweet. You have attained the title of Master Mage. Congratulations, you have secured a stable income, but good things don't last forever. Over time, locations within your domain will deplete, and growing your following becomes increasingly more expensive. So be mindful of when a location runs out. That's where apprentices are handy. These loyal subjects are free of any upkeep cost and go into special stack slot, so they will lead your troops free of charge. They each can build one so-called lodge in the world that spread your domain, just like your tower but more flexible. Should an apprentice fall in combat, they also revive at their lodges. And building lodges, make sure they don't overlap with your existing domain to maximize their profits. That way you can cover multiple locations and earn more income. I suggest you take a look at your apprentice's skills and then set off to find a good place to build a lodge. Every apprentice can only have one lodge, so choose wisely. I've taken the liberty of marking some good spots for you with attractive blue flags. Yeah, I was thinking about that place. Nice. That's how you build a healthy economy. What's that? You want more of it? That sweet, sweet all fire. Well, look over here then. Raw magic in its purest form. You can tap into this power simply by having an all-fire node within your domain. You can even create a wisp, a magical unit that can meld with them. It allows you to take ownership that way, and the all-fire node itself subsequently will emit your domain. Simple, just look it up in your grimoire. To create a wisp, you'll need to get research the spell first. Make sure to adjust the hellfire, the all-fire accordingly to speed up the process. And I'm so tired. Wisps are ethereal creatures of pure magic that can melt into all fire source. Now you can summon the creature. This is another point your domain is useful, as you can only summon creatures within its boundaries. Wisps are great scouts as they can traverse any terrain, but they perform poorly in combat. Alas, their ability to meld with all fire nodes makes them invaluable. Try summoning one. You'll need to adjust the all fire flow once more, as they need mana as upkeep, but you should be an expert in this by now. So summon your Wisp and command it to meld with the all fire. Is that 78? Your unit is now on location. Nice. Feel that energy. Now you have enough power for the last but most vital part, moving your tower. What? You can rip it from the ground and move it elsewhere, even transporting units across water and mountains. This allows you to change your position when locations run out and move to a more profitable area. Certain locations will even require your tower to be present in order to be accessible. Ah. Holy shit. The Shapers, a long-forgotten race, have once populated these lands. They left some astounding artifacts behind, but their ruins are magically sealed. In fact, any location with a symbol will require your tower's presence to even allow entrance. Oh. Okay, that is pretty cool. Sweet. Okay, that was the tutorial. Path of the Circle. Choose archetype. Custom. Be an alchemist, a master of bottled elements, brew potions and concoctions to support your troops in combat. You will need large quantities of ingredients to keep your cauldron bubbling. You will be able to deal with every situation having the right potion in hand. Be a necromancer, an artist of life and death. Harvest the souls from the bodies of the fallen to create your army of the dead and flood the lands with your creations. You will have bigger armies than anybody else, but rotten flesh does not heal easily. Be an artificer, a creator of magical items. Craft clips and artifacts to provide your troops with a multitude of different improvements, turning them into powerful entities. Or is your most important objective, as every magical item is made from it. I'm gonna split between these two. Use primary school. Learn the best ways to weaken your enemies and charge them with undead force unmatched by living troop. Your curses will be the last thing they hear before submitting to you in their death. Create and maintain undead units or corrupt and enslave the living. Ooh, I can get both! Under your skillful hands, the earth reveals its innermost secrets, strengthening your troops and exploit the riches EO holds. Improve your crafting and shaping the earth to enhance your troops or to share more of its resources with you. The world is your playground and you bend the rules ever so slightly in your favor, adding fantastical creatures to your ranks. Summon and improve fantastical monsters, enable your troops to reach remote places with ease and research new spells faster. The lives of your followers are your first priority, so you will do everything in your power to keep them alive and healthy. Protect and strengthen your troops. Bring light to the world and defend against the dark arts. With only a touch of magic, you have your enemies groveling at your feet, ready to kiss the earth you walk upon. Play with the minds of your own or the enemy's troops. Manipulate the local population into loving you. The wildlife around you will help you overcome any challenges in your path, even the plants bow to your will. Bend flora and fauna to your will, bolster your ranks and improve your troops, search for primordial places to unleash nature's wrath. Death. Secondary. Oh, you can have 2 deaths. I'll do the same if you want. Earthmaster sounds good. Starting location. Peaceful Valley is the breadbasket of the Highmark. Bugs have recently infested the wilds and granaries. Forests and lakes fill this region once populated by elves. Dangerous beasts roam the forest rich in wildlife, and the fanatics of the new purity extend their grasp here. Deep in the northern Wall Mountains, the dwarves here are busy mining precious metals. Recent events have seen an uprising of the Granite Dwarf faction. This easternmost region of the Highmark is struggling with orcish raiders draining its resources. Lately the undead have been pushing in from the north as well. Coastal region covered in thick mist. A small orcish settlement has been established here recently, holding on for survival. Okay, so these are different difficulties. Let's try the first one. Random antagonist sounds good. Oh, the developers recommend the game to be played. Well, that's the one then. I'm not gonna mess with any settings. I'm not gonna mess with these either. When a message from your master told you he had discovered a way to channel the All-Fire and urged you to come to his tower, you quickly gathered your entourage and set out. The letter contained little more than his note and a small flute, exquisitely carved and bearing your master's sigil. He seemed to fear running afoul of the Circle of Mages, the most powerful covenant of magic users on EO. His tower now before you bears a sign of terrible battle having raged there. Artificer minions, goblin brawlers. The corpses and debris marking the fight inside the Great Hall of your master's tower fill you with grief for him. Instinctively your hands go to the flute and he sent you with his letter. You trace the fine carvings with your fingers and memories of your time here flood your mind. Suddenly the flute seems to hum and vibrate and a small sound emanates from it. Examine. The sound morphs into a flute melody and with it shadowy images slowly begin to appear across the hall. Figures take form, becoming more solid and taking the shape of two groups facing each other. Weapons drawn. You see your old master leading one of the groups. This must be the battle for the tower. Ah, that's a tutorial. Impressions of the fighting still play on your mind as you slowly walk up the dented stairway. The tower damage has deserted still retains your master's presence somehow, willing you onward. Whatever happened here will not be forgotten. You are sure there is more to discover. Your master was always adept at hiding his secrets, but you are determined to uncover them. You take stock. The entry hall's golden chandelier has been stolen and its soft carpets are gone. Your master's tower was not just attacked but also robbed, it appears. On closer inspection there are several tracks out of the tower. Traces of torn fabric and dropped cutlery lead to a goblin camp not far from here. This location is within your domain but either occupied by an enemy or owned by someone else. You cannot collect resources from it while conflicted. Conquer it with your units to reclaim it. I don't know how many enemies or stuff there are in there. Contains all the tools required to imbue rare metals with magical effects. You wander the old familiar room of the tower, lost in memories of your time here as an apprentice. The place was clearly searched through before the goblins ransacked it. Your master's crafting room has been depleted. Most of the other chambers ravaged. Whoever did this left no stone unturned. Buried beneath the toppled bookcase is in your master's gutted library. You find his old grimoire. Reverently you open the heavy tome. Many of its beautifully illustrated pages have been torn out, but you still see bits and pieces of your master's illegible script. He was always secretive about his arcane research, often writing in code. You look for the first spells he taught you, carefully flipping the largest pages to one of the bookmarks attached to the spine. You can indeed make out some of the basics, others you can almost decipher. You gaze around the room, imagining a treasure trove of arcane knowledge hidden among the scattered scrolls and torn books, a lifetime of magical study at your disposal. From the camp you make out the loud and obnoxious squabbling of goblins. It appears they are fighting over loot from the tower, screaming at each other at the top of their lungs. Ambush. Oh god, I'm so tired with this mess. Oh, I didn't realize they had archers. Oh shit. Nice. Plus undiscovered faction. The now quiet camp is littered with goblin corpses. They were carrying and using some of your master's tools as well as a small amount of coin. As you turn to leave, a few goblins emerge from hiding behind one of the dirty tents. One of them, wearing a hood made of torn silken cloth, waves excitedly at you. You, I remembers you, one of the master's pupils, yes. We serves the master, not like this chakrak here. He spits at the dead goblins emphatically. Bowing, he adds, we serves you now, yes. You gives us shiny, we fights for you, shows you where more master's things are. The goblin points to 2 stacks of chests and sacks not far from where you stand. Oof, I gotta end it here, I am so tired with these new mechs. Slept just fine, only woke up once during the night, but so goddamn tired. Oh, yeah, seems like a fun game. Just wish I had the energy to properly play. Yeah, I'll see everyone for the next stream.